Today we are gonna be talking about top 15 methods to boost your testosterone naturally. Testosterone initially is responsible for your muscular system, for your focus, for dedication, for committed to the process. Therefore, the primary goal for today's video is to understand and figure out the methods to keep it in the base level and strive for higher levels. And the third method for boosting your testosterone naturally is workouts, doing basic, compound, heavy, multi-joint exercises. If we are talking about body weight, it can be pull-ups, dips and squats. If you prefer gym workouts, it can be deadlift, bench press and squats, of course, but with barbell. All exercises that require a lot of strength of your body, in which you need to push yourself to the limits, to the failure. These exercises boost your hormones release, all of your hormones. So consider doing workouts in the morning or whenever you prefer. Start doing resistance training and multi-joint heavy exercises in the beginning of your workout session to boost your testosterone and make yourself feel like a man. And of course, going forward after workouts, the following method is recovery, particularly sleep. 7-9 hours of adequate quality sleep with no distractions, no light like from your window or phone screen, no strange sounds, noise somewhere in the closest room. All this should be eliminated so that you sleep like a baby. So ensuring you get 7-9 hours of quality sleep because it's crucial for optimal testosterone production. And actually it's better to go to bed as early as possible. For example, going to bed at 9 and waking up at 6. So before 9 p.m. you work on your business, you work out, you work on your career, everything, stuff like that. Then you go to bed, 9 hours of sleep, 6 hours you wake up, and then you start doing heavy stuff in the beginning of the morning, of the day. Of course, kinda interconnected thing to recovery and workouts is diet, balanced diet, consuming enough proteins, carbs and fats. For the proteins you can consume daily 3 eggs, 1 chicken leg and 100 grams of cottages. For the carbs it can be bananas, grains, oatmeals, buckwheat, something natural that was initially made by nature for human being. And for the fats it can be whether avocado or nuts. So consider eating all these products daily so that your testosterone keeps releasing normally. Okay, the next thing you need to consider working on, and the following method, is fixing your body fat. Preferably it should be from 10 to 20%, because fat initially, this is estrogen that makes women look like a woman. But for men it works in reverse. The more fat man have in his own body, the more feminine he is. Therefore, for each man out there, this is absolutely essential to fix your body fat. If you are struggling with the exceed amount of your fat in your body, man, this is the goal number one. Get rid of this extra fat and to make your body from 10 to 20% of body fat, so that you feel yourself healthy and to let your testosterone produce optimally. I'm talking about the range of percentage from 10 to 20 because usually this is the range which is associated with the better testosterone levels. The next methods, 5th and 6th, these are vitamin D and sunshine. Because getting regular sunshine exposures help your body produce naturally that vitamin D. But usually for those people who live in cold countries, for example Canada, it's way harder to get those sunshine exposures. Therefore, the replacement for them, it can be vitamin D supplements. So these two methods are interconnected, whether you prefer sunlight exposures or consuming vitamin D supplements. It depends on your current situation and depends on your city where you live now. So opt for the best option for you currently. Understand your circumstances and follow the way that matches the best for you currently. Okay, another supplement I want to talk about is zinc. This is a micro element that can be consumed again in various forms, whether in supplements or specific foods. For example, me personally, I got for me this package of zinc, and here is 15 milligrams for one pill. If you prefer a more natural way instead of supplements, you can consider consuming whether nuts or oysters. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about this is reducing stress in your daily life. Reducing stress is completely essential because cortisol is responsible for stress. The higher cortisol you have in your body, the lower your testosterone. And it also works in reverse. The less you worry, the higher your testosterone level. There are tons of ways to eliminate stress from your life. For example, it can be ordinary practice of mindfulness, relaxation and meditation. So if you prefer this kind of stuff, you can try this. But if you're not looking for spiritual methods, then the option of solving those life problems is definitely for you. Just go, solve them, and now you have no reason to worry about. Another great way to eliminate stress is take cold showers in the morning. It's not for everyone, it takes time to get used to this, but once you are ready for the lower temperature, then it will be way easier for you to decrease that amount of cortisol in your blood. Because usually in the morning you wake up, you are full of cortisol and you waste it throughout the entire day. But once you took a cold shower, it's eliminated at once. And for the rest of the day, you have no reason to worry about because you simply don't have the cortisol in your blood and you are calm like a fish. Gradually decrease the water temperature day by day so that in a month it will be like a piece of cake for you. Another very important topic I want to discuss with you is intermittent fasting. Because let's face it, our ancestors wasn't eating 5-7 times a day. Vice versa, they were made to hunt initially in the morning to get that mammoth killed, for example, to have the meat for entire family, and that was the only meal for the entire day. So till about 2 p.m. they were starving and hungry, and feeling like that made them to hunt. And so that naturally it was easier for them to hunt throughout the fasting time. The testosterone was high because our bodies were not created to eat at once after waking up. We need to deserve that meal after completing some heavy tasks after waking up. So first thing in the morning, don't grab some oatmeal with milk and banana. Instead, just complete that one task. It can be 1 hour of workout, it can be 4 hours of working on your business, whether it's business or your career. So you need to make yourself deserve that meal. The crucial thing is to limit your sugar intake. Actually, a lot of people don't know about it, but sugar doesn't actually affect only on your external body. It also affects your internal body, making that called visceral fat that covers your inner organs, which leads to less short life, hormonal disbalance and worse health. So take a look at those products you consume daily which contain a lot of sugar inside of them. So this is another day. I got some problems with the camera memory card and with my neighbors, you probably heard them. So anyway, another day, everything is set up and I'm ready to keep speaking about the following method is avoiding alcohol and fast food. The reason why is because, as well as the reason having body percentage of fat from 10 to 20%, is that alcohol causes that fat to get produced, and it completely messes up your testosterone and reduces it to the bottom's level. So if you are addicted to alcohol or fast food, personally, in my experience, I can say that I'm working in fast food industry and I know how it's made. Of course, if it's holiday, you're in the circle of your belongs, people, family, why not? Alcohol, fast food, it can be there. But we are talking about addictions and habits. To strive for breaking chains of this addiction, feel yourself healthier, save your heart, save your all inner organs, and especially hormonal balance. Another method is not obvious at all. Not in every channel people discuss this topic, but I think this is very important. Body language. It means how you behave in society, how confident you are, and how you feel yourself inside, how your soul feels, how comfortable you are in society. Because if you feel no obstacles, you feel freedom and you don't scare about anything. When you feel this way, your testosterone starts to get produced. Because before, again, to the example of ancestors, if you behave like an alpha male or some kind of, for example, animal, lion, that is confident in himself, he has no reason to worry about. But if it's, for example, beta male, some small, thin lion, he will behave another way. Rounded back, chin is looking down, he is scared about everything, and testosterone is getting lower and lower. It's like the brain signal to your body that you shouldn't behave like an alpha because it's dangerous for you. You are weak, you won't be able to compete with this stronger lion who is stronger than you. And in reverse, if the lion is strong, he behaves like a lion, like a king of the jungle. His brain says him that you are strong, I can analyze these factors, and you actually can behave like that because you deserve it, you are strong, and you can compete and kill almost everyone who will compete against you. So it depends on your behavior, how you feel yourself in society. You can pretend to feel that way, and over time it will become a normally behavior, like usually you are doing it. So work on it, pretend to feel confident if it's needed, so that one day it will be normally for you. It will help to boost your testosterone dramatically. So just start talking with people, don't be scared about what other people will think about you, feel confident, speak loudly, and don't be scared about anything, because all these confident factors will increase your testosterone level. Little life hack, not actually everyone thinks about it, but I want to discuss it with you. Of course, in the future I'll probably dive more into details, but I've just explained the basics, that your behavior also influence on your hormonal balance. I've prepared the most useful information for the end in this video, and then the following one is using filtered water. The reason why is that tap water consists of a lot of chemicals that harm your health. Government filters don't actually filter them as better as it could be. Therefore, it's better to set up your own filter at home instead of using tap water for drinking, which will enhance testosterone production. A little life hack, again, not everyone thinks about it, and actually a lot of people don't care which water they drink, whether it's plastic bottle, from the plastic bottle, but this is another method, I'll talk about it later, whether it's tap water, but the filtered one is the best option. I'm actually working on it. I'm saving money for this, because this is like dramatic boost for your mood, for your testosterone, for your well-being. And I believe that each man should worry about his testosterone level so that he can feel like a man, live like a man, and work like a beast. About filtered water, I want to say one more advantage of it. Usually, long story short, so that woman does not get pregnant, she can utilize birth control pills. It goes through her body, in a day and two it goes to the toilet, yeah. And the government filters actually can't get rid of and separate water from these birth control pills. Therefore, water itself consists this like hormone control things. The reason why it's dangerous because these pills actually destroy hormone balance in woman body, increasing estrogen, lowering testosterone, and all these factors is going with the water to the tap water and right to your mouth. Therefore, one more reason to think about and write on your task list for 2024 goal, set up a filtered water. Okay, the last and I believe one of the most important methods for increasing your testosterone naturally is avoiding plastic. Yeah, plastic. Let me explain why. Plastic consists of bisphenol A. This is actually any form of plastic, whether it's polyester, it's actually cotton, so doesn't this t-shirt, but in general polyester, phone cover, water bottles, plastic bottles, containers for food also can be made from plastic, consist bisphenol A. Bisphenol A actually works in the same way as birth control pills. They, in the same way, increase your estrogen level and lower your testosterone level, which is insane, because no one doesn't care about it. Everyone buys water bottles, everyone buys those containers, everyone doesn't look at the clothes labels, the material, whether it's cotton, polyester or any other shit. And I'm asking you for starting eliminating those plastic products from your life. Not at once, but gradually. The same principle you can apply for all these methods from this video. Don't try to implement everything at once. You can utilize the system of implementing one method for 1 week or for a month. Don't push yourself to the limits. Don't say, from this point I will start living another life, the better one, and implementing all this at once. You will screw up. The better way is gradually implementing everything in your routine, in your daily routine. About plastic. Find the way to find replacement. For example, instead of buying polyester clothes, find for the better options with cotton material. You know, it's better to overpay once, but in the long run, save your health, save your hormonal balance. I'm asking you for caring about it actually, because for men it's important. For women it works in reverse, because they naturally have a high estrogen and low testosterone, so it's kinda neutral. It affects them in a neutral way. But men actually, modern environment works against him, against us, and we just need to control it, eliminate those factors, and working on enhancing your lifestyle, making it better, and improving these little details: workouts, diet, sleeping, avoiding plastic, setting up the filtered water. So, as I said previously, gradually implement everything from this video, and I believe in half of a year you will implement the most of the things from this list, and this year will be way better and way different for your health, for your mood, and you will notice the difference. Thank you a lot for watching. I appreciate you for staying here till this moment. I'm actually sorry for these interruptions. Neighbors are like that, you know. So I'm working on it. I'll move to another city soon in half of a year, so I'm saving money, and I hope environment will be better, the background as well. So keep working on it, and I appreciate it. The best calisthenic workouts with body weight, with your own body weight, you can find below in the description, top link in the description and in the comments as well. There are 3 levels for beginners, intermediate and advanced. Pick your level and start working on your body with body weight workouts. They are easy. There are the concrete workout plan, Excel files, workout trackers, analysis of each exercise, all the information you need to start working out with your own body weight and stuff like that. So man, don't miss that opportunity. See you in the next video. Success to you, man.